Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make these keto-friendly peanut butter cups. These are great to have when you're craving something sweet, and they're really simple to make. We'll be making a dark chocolate peanut butter cup as well as a white chocolate almond butter cup. For the first recipe, we're going to start with half a cup of natural peanut butter. It should just be peanuts and salt, and we're going to add that to a glass bowl. I'm going to pop it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. I don't want it to be hot, I just want it to loosen up a little bit so that the other ingredients can mix in better. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 to 2 tablespoons of a keto-friendly confectioners sweetener, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, along with a pinch of salt. Use a spatula to stir everything together until it's well incorporated. For the white chocolate peanut butter cups, I decided to do an almond butter filling, and this is the exact same ingredients, of course substituting the peanut butter for almond butter. And while I didn't film myself putting all of the ingredients in, they are the same. The only difference is I added a big pinch of salt to this as my almond butter was unsalted. The final mixture will look something like this, and it is okay if it's a little bit thicker. Once we have everything mixed together, we can go ahead and melt our chocolate. To melt the chocolate, I'm just setting a glass bowl over a pot of lightly simmering water. And the chocolate I'm using today is a dark chocolate by the brand Bake Believe. These are pretty similar to the Lily's chocolate chips. They have similar ingredients, but they were actually a couple dollars cheaper. But of course, you can use whatever keto-friendly chocolate chip you like. Once you've got your chocolate in your bowl, you'll want to keep an eye on it and stir it frequently so that the chocolate doesn't get too hot. And after a couple of minutes, you should have a smooth chocolate that is ready to pour into our cups. I like to melt the chocolate over a double boiler rather than the microwave for this, because I can just take the pot off the heat and set it on the counter with the glass bowl still on top, which keeps the chocolate warm and melted while I make the peanut butter cups. I'm just adding some paper cupcake liners to a standard cupcake pan before adding in just under 1 tablespoon of chocolate to each cup. Once you've finished adding your chocolate to each cup, tap the pan on the counter a few times just to flatten everything out. You'll then want to take a spoon or a spatula and gently push the chocolate up the sides of each cupcake liner, creating a well for the peanut butter. Once you've done that with each cup, gently tap it on the counter again and place it in the freezer for about 5 minutes. Once your chocolate is hardened, you'll take just under 1 tablespoon of your peanut butter mixture and place it in each well, spreading it out to the edges. Once you've got all your cups filled with your peanut butter, gently give it another tap on the counter and put it in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes to firm up. Once the nut butter has firmed up, take about a half tablespoon of your remaining melted chocolate and spread it over the top to cover up the peanut butter. If you're using a 9-ounce bag of chocolate chips like I did, you'll have just enough chocolate to cover each peanut butter cup. You can put these peanut butter cups in the freezer as is, but I do like to sprinkle a little bit of flaky sea salt on the top. While those are in the freezer, we can work on the next recipe. Again, I'm just taking a glass bowl and putting it over a pot of simmering water, and I'm going to add these white chocolate chips, also from Bake Believe, and continuing on with the same process as the chocolate peanut butter cups. Again, you'll want to stir the chocolate frequently until it's completely melted and then take it off the heat. Then just fill up your cups, push the chocolate up the sides like we did with the dark chocolate ones, and then we'll put it in the freezer until they're ready to fill with our nut butter. I'm filling these white chocolate cups with the almond butter mixture, but of course you can use any combination of chocolate and nut butter that you like. Once you have your nut butter spread out in all the cups, you can pop it back in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes until it firms up. And this is where it really comes in handy having that glass bowl over the warm water, because it really keeps the chocolate melted and liquid throughout this whole process. And once you have finished covering all of your nut butter cups with the chocolate, pop it in the freezer for about 5 minutes or until the chocolate is hardened, and then they are ready to enjoy. You can store these in the fridge or the freezer and enjoy one with a cup of coffee whenever you're craving something sweet. Leave a like if you found this video helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.